Welcome, everyone, to the Commentary Podcast. I am your host, Pat Brennan. Today on the podcast, we are going to be watching Miracle. It was released in 2004. It is written by Eric Guggenheim and directed by Gavin O'Connor. The film stars Kurt Russell, Patricia Clarkson, and Noah Emmerich. The true story of Herb Brooks, the player-turned-coach who led the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team to victory over the seemingly invincible Soviet squad. Joining me for this rewatch of Miracle are my brother Chris and cousin Kevin. They have both been on the podcast before. I will drop all of their information in the episode description, so please give them a follow and check them out. Now, I'm going to be watching the Blu-ray copy I have of Miracle, but it is currently available to stream on Disney+. You can also rent it on Apple for $4 and on Amazon for $4. I say we get things kicked off. We are going to be pressing play on Miracle, and I hope you do as well. In 3, 2, and 1.
All right, I'm probably going to be like a half second ahead of you guys now.
Wow, dude. I don't know if we can do it then, if you're a half second.
Also, I love this opening to the history. It's great.
No, and the score.
Yeah.
I know this score is only like 4 songs, actually.
I know.
But I think 2 of them are like 15 minutes long. So
Wait, really? I didn't know that, actually.
it's only like 4 songs, yeah. Damn. So many things happened in the 70s.
Can you hear the movie on my end, or I need to turn it down or anything? Or is that?
No, you're fine. You're good, dude. You've done this before. The way this guy celebrates when he wins, he like bends down. It's so funny as shit. Watergate. I love that transition. I'm not a crook. I shall resign immediately. Yeah, you guys got me, all right? You got me.
For all of you listening, all 3 of us grew up as hockey players, so this was a monumental movie in our lives.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we all played at this area. We played in the tournaments up in Lake Placid and everything. I think one of the best things, obviously, is playing in that rink and everything. It's obviously historic.
Oh, yeah,
Best thing was going down like the main Lakewood Drive. I don't know the road or anything like that, but looking at like the rubber gun things they had to store.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the rubber band guns. They had like a giant like machine gun. It's like, who's buying this? Like,
And everyone would buy
It
it was like $1,000. Like, you would twist it and it would just shoot 1,000 rubber bands.
These are like big rubber bands. If it hits you in the face, like, oh, dude, good luck.
There's no way they sell those things now.
But another fun fact was, I think Pat, you were there for that. When we saw this in theaters when it came out, I saw it with the hockey team, I think. And when they scored or when they win the game at the end, obviously, spoiler. I don't know if you.
Spoiler, I didn't know they won.
It's ridiculous if you didn't see this movie or know about it. But everyone in the audience actually stood up and started clapping. That was weird.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I always love that. Like when that happens in movies, you're like, and I look around, you're like, you guys know this is like public information, right? You can go find this.
Yeah.
It's like 40 years ago.
They never saw us before they bought.
Yeah.
Or didn't hear about it. I do love Gavin O'Connor as a director, though.
Yeah, he's made
Didn't he make a?
He made Warrior.
Yeah, Warrior. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah,
The Accountant.
that wasn't very good, but
I don't even remember that movie. Miracle. Remember, we used to get like plays in the USA Hockey magazine.
Fun fact, Kurt Russell's a righty. Herb Brooks was a lefty. So Kurt decided to become a lefty for the movie. So right there, he was writing with his left hand, and it looked.
That's
like
why I
shit.
kind of looked a little shitty. That's why I kind of looked a little shitty.
yeah, that's actually a good. That's a good touch there. I didn't know that. But also, I think
I know.
Herb was like pretty close with Kurt during the entire shoot too. Like, he was like on and off set, like helping
Yeah,
out,
and then
shit like that.
Herb Brooks died in the middle of production.
Yeah, which is sad, but
Or
it would have been cool if he saw this movie. To be honest, it's been really awesome.
yeah, and the players from the team, from the real team, talk about how accurate this movie, except for the fact that Herb wouldn't have been caught dead at like a holiday party or
Yeah.
Yeah.
They basically they said they hated his guts because he was such
Yeah.
a
Yeah, they fucking hated him. He was like this. He wasn't this nice. I love how they're all wearing like suit jackets, but he's not. Because he's a hardworking hockey man. He knows the ins and outs.
Blue car, bro. He just fucking.
These guys are the business guys.
Yeah.
They had a lot of coverage on
Tough
this.
draw.
Jesus. Fucking
Tough
cameras
draw.
they had.
I know this coverage is a director's worst
It was
nightmare.
that like two. It had to have 2 or 3 cameras going. I'd be like, this is fucking annoying.
Seriously.
Ridley would be like, we'll have 8 on one on everybody. We'll do it one take.
He's like, hey, we'll have a camera and shot. He's, I don't care. We'll post. I don't care. We'll take it out.
Fix it in post.
This was shot on 35 Super 35, and I think that I forget. I think it was like 200 miles of film. It's the most amount of film Disney's ever shot for a movie.
Yeah, it's like right before digital starting to become digital. Was this 04?
Yeah, probably shot 03.
Yeah.
This was the height of like, remember Disney had just had so many sports movies?
I love that when he goes the handshake.
Yeah, this doesn't do it. Starting with like, remember the Titans, and then
Let's
they
go
had,
fuck myself then, I guess.
like had the Rookie, then this. Yeah, Disney used to make so many sports movies.
Probably
Just
why
kinda
he's like,
stopped.
probably why future wise he goes, I already picked my team because I got to give me a handshake.
Yeah, he's like this. He's like, yeah, this motherfucker. I'll remember that. Like,
Kurt Russell really is outstanding as Herb Brooks.
He really is, dude.
he should have been. Honestly, he should have got an Oscar nom for this.
I think he was in contention when I look back on it. Like he was like
Like he carries the
Bubble.
movie.
his bubble, yeah. And what's cool when you watch behind the scenes stuff that they didn't turn actors into hockey players, or hockey players into actors. They use Craig. I mean, he's an actor.
He's a great
But those
actor.
guys,
Roland Emmerich.
Yeah.
No, Noah Emmerich, not Roland. Roland Emmerich made the freaking Independence Day. Yeah, the one scene we always talk about when they're outside the bus. That was the first scene they shot. And you can clearly tell that like Kurt Russell's just like, dude, these guys don't know how to fucking act, man. Like,
Yeah, like that's like Johnson's like only line too.
yeah. You know that the guy who played Johnson is probably like, oh, he's just okay. My line's coming up. My line's coming up. My line's coming up. We're a family. Like,
Yeah, Gavin said he chose to do that because he wanted them to be like intimidated of
yeah,
Kurt Russell.
immediately.
actor,
Yeah.
you know.
It's fucking Kurt Russell. Like first scene, I gotta act across Kurt
First time
Russell.
first time they're standing up to Herb.
Yeah.
Is there any
Makes
actor
sense.
outside of I don't know the actor's name for Craig or not Craig?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was
That's
an
his-
actual. He was on like CSI or something. So he was like an actual actor, but he knew how to play hockey.
And then Herb, and then the
Oh,
guy who plays the assistant coach, I forget his name too.
Yeah, Noah
Those-
Emmerich.
Those
Something-
are those are only like 3 actors that came out of this, right? Well, obviously you have 2 like really decent actors.
Oh, Patricia
One
Clarkson.
super
Here, yeah. Patricia Clarkson.
Yeah, and
Yeah, Clarkson's pretty good.
the guy who plays Jim Craig played lacrosse goalie in high school, so he had like a little bit of
Yeah.
positioning background, you know.
And they cheated with the camera where like they just make a quick save real quickly. You know.
Yeah.
And he
Easy.
still it said that he still had a double for most of the on ice stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's cool that they got
Just with that mask.
the actual Buzz Schneider's son to play
Yeah, he
his
was
dad. That's cool.
Yeah, I saw this in the IMDb. I don't know how much I believe
This guy's an actual actor. He actually just recently passed away. Ralph Cox passed away of
Oh, no
cancer.
way.
But he was on a show called Jericho that I really liked. It was like a cult classic show.
I love Callahan. Yeah, I'm a second.
And also another R.I.P. So that actor. I don't know if you both know the guy who played Jack O'Callahan.
He passed.
Actually committed. He committed suicide.
Oh
He fought in. He was in Iraq. He just had major PTSD from it and just never recovered from it.
Jesus.
This was like right after he like fought in it. Like he filmed this. I think.
Wait, he committed suicide right after this, or he went to war?
No, he committed suicide like I would say in
2017.
2017. Yeah, I remember seeing like on an article on. I was like, oh, that sucks, man. Like, yeah, I think he just never recovered. Like, maybe it was after this he went into the army, but yeah, he just never recovered from that. And then this guy, obviously, McClanahan is in Bring It On. So there's other actors in this. Like, he's one of the male cheerleaders in Bring It On.
Talking about Buzz Snyder. I don't know how much I believe this IMDb fact, but they said that they didn't know that it was Buzz Snyder's son until after they cast him. I was like, you're telling me no one mentioned that this was Buzz Snyder's son?
Yeah, it was like the LeBron James joke. Like, LeBron James, yo, who's that? Like,
That was such a photo shoot last night. Like,
so smart though to cast
visor.
real hockey players.
Yeah, Michael Bay.
I think Johnson was a real hockey player.
It always reminds me of like they cast real hockey players to be actors, like the Ben Affleck. Wouldn't it be easier to just like teach astronauts to become oil drillers? Like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Shut the fuck up. This is real plan.
What a great
Because then you see movies like Mystery Alaska where you got Russell Crowe.
Yeah, Russell Crowe. Like this dude is he's just gliding around. Dude, I love Mystery Alaska.
Me too.
The Rangers come, the New York Rangers.
Proper wrist walk. Little does he know that he scores a game-winning goal.
Now they lose to Mystery Alaska.
I mean, like when he says cross the list, Walter, you guys have a shot.
Oh yeah, there's our foreshadowing because he doesn't know his name, and then when he's going on the ice, he says, "Hey Rizzo," and he gives him a tap on the head. Yeah, like that he actually doesn't. Yeah, for those listening, we all actually quote this movie literally all the time. We could probably recite the entire movie's dialogue.
Back to Kevin's point, we all played hockey.
Yeah, Noah Emmerich. He's in The Americans.
Good actor.
I think he's in the new Soderbergh. I think.
What's that film?
I forget what it's called. I think it comes out in January. It like takes place in a house. There's like a weird thing that's happening in the house.
Black Bag.
Damn, I'm surprised they got the coffee fucking hot. Yeah, bro. I'm fucking Herb Brooks. I mean, if I was like on the board, I'd be like, they didn't even want the guy, and he picks the team the first day. I'd be like, what the fuck, man? Who is this guy? Like, I'd be the same way. I'd be like, man, fuck this guy.
I know, especially because you paid for ice for like multiple days.
Yeah, like you rented the rink out. I'm sure the rink doesn't care. They're like, all right, we got our money, so. Like,
Herb doesn't care. He's like, you hired me to do a job, so
yeah.
Have you ever seen him when he's on?
They probably had to build this whole like set to these. So they make it seem like, oh, they're supposed to be up on the thing. This is all down, probably.
Yeah, possibly. Or it could just be an easy office. They didn't show
They rigged, yeah.
the rank.
I guess they could have shot, like, they built like a little platform outside that like window. I think they're so cool when they get picked to like lean back in the chair. Like, yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've done that. Like it's like a sigh of relief. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
I made the first cut. You know what I mean? But they don't know that they just made the team. You know, well, didn't make the full team, but you made
the first cut essentially.
And here's your boy Kev right there.
Timmy was sick, man. Guy was filthy with the puck.
Timmy probably was like better than half the guys on the team.
He probably is actually.
But he's not looking for the best credit. He's looking for the right ones.
But if he was on the team and he scored like 3 goals a game, and
he's definitely better. He's definitely better than Ruzioni.
Obviously, yeah.
Ruzioni just threw sick team dinners.
Yeah. He was just the vibes. He was the locker room vibes.
Yeah, he's Scott Lund, bro.
Yeah, he's basically just Scott Lund. Damn, what like an opening to come into these guys being like, I hate all of you. I'm not gonna be your fucking friend. You're all little bitches. He just leaves. Like, damn. Because like everything leading up to that, talking with everybody, he's like talking to his wife, talking to the advisory board. Like, oh, he seems like a nice guy. He seems like he knows what he's talking about. Him talking with Craig Patrick, and then immediately just to the players, you just so like, I'm the law. Like,
here it is.
Whenever I see this actor, I think he's passed away. Whenever I see this actor, I just always think of Tommy Boy.
Yeah,
he's one of the board guys. Tommy Boy.
Now let's go up there and do this all together. He's right, though. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, like what? He already picked the team. Damn, changes the blocking. Oof.
Well, then Herb just ruins him right here.
Yeah, he does. This is a great line. This line delivery here.
Imagine him walking to the boardroom and like having to discuss that. It's like, you guys don't even know. You guys have never coached any player, anything. I've done all my homework. If you want to see my stat sheet or whatever you need to see, this is it.
Because he's the guy that's always vouching for Herb.
I sure as hell hope you know what you're doing. Yeah, that's why you hired me.
Yeah.
This is my favorite fucking scene.
I was the guy on TikTok that just did this whole scene. He recited the entire line.
I think we can all recite this whole scene, but we'll spare the audience.
Funny because we're all like between 18 to like 21, 22. But in that day, everyone could drink at 18. So.
Yeah. I don't know when that rule change in the 80s, I think. They went to 21.
Mid-80s or something like that. Yeah.
I think if you were born by a certain time, you could still drink at 18. It was like you had to be born. If you were born after this certain date, you had to wait till 21.
Well, at that point, you'd already be like 21 anyway. So
yeah, well, some of them could be like 20.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, they're probably all 21 though. Yeah, 21, 22. Look at these guys being loners all by themselves.
Dude, I love Ralph Cox. Oh, dude, great scene.
Dude, Ralph Cox would definitely have an A on his jersey.
I guess. Watching him play college hockey.
Yeah, this people listening to this, we can all recite the scene word for word.
I think most hockey players could definitely recite this scene.
This whole scene.
Especially like in our days, like it was always like a locker room thing too. It's like you're just like chirping at each other. Someone just brings out the line. It's just like I'm just fucking crying and laughing. You're like, touche.
When he steals the ring off my finger.
How would you feel?
Yeah. Mother.
Silky just goes, just let him go, dude.
What? It's like the more I watch the scene, I realize like because the guy who plays Ralph Cox is an actual actor. It's like wow, he's like so much better than they all are in that scene. Like he knows how to actually deliver his lines correctly.
I thought Arizioni did really well in that scene. Honestly,
until the end when he gets up and he goes, "Where are you going?"
For his like acting spectrum, like I mean, you get what you get, and I thought Gavin's probably just like that's good, like it, you know.
How many Mark Johnson there with the through his own legs? How many guys do you think doing that in 1979?
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, I guess it would be like Wayne Gretzky when he was like basically coming out from juniors too, like that. But like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It was just so clear that these are like modern 2004 hockey players.
Yeah, yeah, doing like toe drags, like back then.
Yeah.
Players fucking do that.
At least it wasn't like a drop pass from fucking what's his name in the Mighty Ducks and D2, just drop pass.
Yeah,
drop passes to the opposing team.
Dude, right here is fucking massive.
Yeah, right.
Just
technically,
holy
that's how you get thrown off a team nowadays, though.
Yeah, like
but
Jesus. Dude, he definitely has a concussion. He wasn't even fucking looking. Like, I love that. I love that line. You're like, what are you doing, that? He does nice hit, OC.
Because it's the hatred. I love that. Like the hatred of the team. I do like that Gavin was able to show that how much they need to battle the world, but they're battling each other.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, this happens on real teams in practice sometimes. They'll fight each other.
No, yeah. What time?
Well, apparently the actor who plays O'Callahan, apparently in the tryouts for the movie, like the hockey tryouts, he actually did fight someone.
Oh, really?
He went up to Gavin after and like apologized, and Gavin was like, "That's exactly what I want you to do."
Yeah. Yeah, you're cast.
I mean, that's how you get cast, bro.
Right?
Yeah. You showed yourself. You showed something to me. Like, cool, great. It's like any coach. You know what I mean? Like, you showed me something, and I'm gonna put you on my team.
Noah Emmerich, the dude who plays Craig Patrick, does a really good job of like being uncomfortable when he's about to go break up the fight, and he's like, just let him go. And the way he just like looks around, he's just like so nervous. He's like, I don't know why we're like doing this. Throughout the whole movie, he does it. He just gets so uncomfortable. The only thing I don't like that he does kind of is when they're skating after the Sweden game, and all it basically takes is for Ruziano to say, I play for the United States of America. And then cuts to like Craig Patrick's face, and he's just like, oh, that was all he needed. Yes, this is cool now. It's like, okay. That actually didn't even happen. So
that Cox right here is great. A little comedic relief.
Herb loved it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Nice. Cuts the tension away. There you go.
That's what he's
See,
there.
you need a guy like Ralph Cox, man. Why do you have to get cut?
Everyone needs a Cox in their life, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Intended. This is where Craig.
Yes, I'll take your test.
Take it.
I'll take your test. That's fine. You just did it right now.
Damn.
That shot where he just steps out of the door real quick.
Yeah.
He looks there. He's like, shit.
Damn. Just. This is a poppin'.
This is where I think he has the best. This is where I think he has the worst acting right here. When he goes, okay, just watch his face. It's bad.
This apartment complex is
The
popping.
way he turns like that. Always hated that. It's just me. I don't know what it is. Just like I'm like, I don't like it. Overall, though, he's phenomenal.
Probably looking at his marks on the ground.
Might have been. It's possible.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he play in the NHL for a little bit?
I think a lot of these guys did. I mean, Ryan Suter is one of his dad was on this team.
Yeah, and then Morrow was like, I think he was the most steady guy in the NHL from this team. I think
a couple of them played for the Flyers, like in the '80s.
I think it was Morrow. Morrow played.
Yeah. Actually, one of the guys, I forget who it was. After this, he got drafted by the Islanders, and he went and played on the Islanders and won the Stanley Cup that year.
Well, they won 4 Stanley Cup. It was a
he won the gold medal and Stanley Cup like 3 months later.
Yeah, good for him.
I forget who it was.
It was probably against the Flyers too in 1980.
It was.
It was, yeah. It was against the Flyers, yeah.
Game 6, overtime.
Yeah, I forget who it was. It was Ken Morrow.
Yeah.
Dude, no way.
Yeah.
He went on to play like I think like at least 10 plus seasons in the NHL.
Yeah, I think he was the only player from that team that actually played like a long time in the NHL.
It's funny how the world circulates a little bit. Like they're all waiting on gas. How gas is bad, and gas is bad now.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I mean, luckily we don't have this shit because this is I could never
waiting in line. Yeah. Hey, what if your car like dies while you're waiting in line for gas?
around here, like, well, it sucks. Dude.
I guess I gotta walk up to the pump now.
Well, either
Like,
push
you
it.
can people can help push you.
Yeah, I guess you just push the car. Yeah, put it in neutral. It's hard to put like newer cars in like that neutral now. They don't like they like lock up like that. Wait, like. Damn, watch an old film.
Just watching like the best team that's ever been created of all time. They're literally probably the best team ever of all time. Literally, like 20 years, no one could beat them.
I mean, if you put them against a modern NHL team now, they probably would.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about like at the time period. Like
at the time, yeah.
I mean, you put Gretzky on the ice these days. I don't think he puts up those points he does. He's probably like still 190 to 110 scorer, but he's not probably Gretzky, you know?
Yeah. Just had enough of your shit, Herb.
Yeah, it's family. Dude, we talked about this.
No, this is great right here. What did I say? Was it funny? Was it interesting? Yeah. She's great.
When she puts him in his place.
Yeah. What did I say? Was it interesting? Like flip the image. There.
He's such an idiot here.
Yeah.
He's a classic, like
This is classic, yeah, classic male trope of dumb dad or like, yeah, oblivious dad. It's used in
Well, you gotta give him some sort of leeway here. He's coaching the Olympic hockey team, and his mind is focused. Yeah, obviously he needs to focus on his family, but at the end of the day, he is oblivious.
no, but in the previous interaction, she tells him why she's mad, and then here he's like, I don't know why you're mad.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I just told you.
that's meant for you, Kevin.
I know, man. We've all had plenty of these conversations.
Damn, then he actually leaves. He's back to his work.
That right there was the opening to the DVD menu.
Really?
It was funny that was definitely it. That reminds me of like opening like iMovie in a sense, like having that little. There's like it was a graphic with that, and iMovie became prominent like pretty much in like 2004 too. So I think they kind of used it.
That's
like
funny.
that sound effect and everything. Because I remember that.
They don't do those on like any movie menus anymore. They just it has like a shitty poster and just says press play.
It's weird that it used to be like that though. They used to have a whole like DVD menu. You could
Like they used to play like 7 trailers in front.
Yeah, The Village did that too. Like, I mean, that's like, I think that probably stopped in what, like 09, probably around there, 07.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
I love that drawer. Like everyone has this drawer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta find something. Like, where the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, I gotta add a little historical context.
And you're like, in the audience, you're like, oh, played hockey too. That's a
Yeah,
pretty damn good Photoshop.
Locker room chat. He's like, Herb made a team in 1960, right?
Yeah. That's a pretty good Photoshop of him, like in there on his face. Take a young Disney Kurt Russell. He did a lot of Disney TV movies when he was starting out. He's like, hey, you look hot.
Wait for something to say.
Hey, in the mood?
In the mood. I know we just fought, but anyway.
Just had a long film session.
Yeah. And then I stared at a photo of myself. And I was like, oh, kind of horny.
She's like, get over here. We're all good. Dude, Kurt does kill this role. It's always fun to watch like this movie, and like you just see like it feels like you are watching like Herb Brooks in a sense. Like he did encapsulate everything about him.
Mm-hmm. I guess like I'm sure the players watching this, like, I don't know how accurate this is because he obviously was very personal. Like, didn't tell people about his personal life.
I mean, I think all the people that are part of this team are more or less like on set throughout. So I think they're all happy with it. I mean, it's a movie. You got to cheat some ideas, but overall, like, you give it like an A+ in my opinion. Like, they name a movie that's gonna top this movie unless it's like Chris Nolan making it, which never happens. Like
Chris Nolan's next movie is a hockey movie.
Well, it might be a horror movie apparently.
Dude, my dad, and I bet so many hockey dads took
this.
He always said to me, legs feed the wolves. I was like, listen.
Yeah.
You're like, listen, pal. I know what line you got this from.
Yeah. He says that you turn to a guy on your team, you're like, we watched Miracle last night.
Sorry, man. My dad
It actually would be really funny if if he said that line and then someone fed the line back to him, like the response to the movie, then he'd be like, "What? Shit."
Yeah, fucking suicides. What they called them, Herbies, though.
Dude, the ice baths. Oh my god.
Yeah, the this stand-in was actually the goalie for the Oilers. He's the backup
Oh really?
in '04. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to cheat because obviously he has a mask on, so you can easily put anyone there.
Especially that type of mask, dude. It's the old
You can't.
perfect.
You can see who it is. Yeah.
You have to put he has on the hair.
I'm sure it's probably just a wig he has on. Yeah.
I totally forgot McClanahan was in Bring It On.
Bring it on. Yeah, he's one of the male cheerleaders.
Totally forgot about that. That's actually hilarious.
The camera work in this is so good. Yeah, Bring It On was like 2000.
So he just happened to play hockey.
Yeah, I think he played hockey. Like, I think he's from Canada.
Here's the Coneheads right here.
Nice.
Was there no defenders on that play?
Yeah, the goalie's like, what the fuck?
No, it was just the weave with the defender. And they made it seem like it was the best thing he's ever seen.
The best thing they've ever seen. Yeah, like Craig Patrick even looked over. Like,
you're like, shit, we could beat the Russians with this, dude. There's no D.
Yeah. New game plan. Take out their defenseman.
Fiddle.
It's great though. It's like he doesn't know like any pop culture. He only knows hockey. Like that's it.
It's like Tortorella acts like him. I think Tortorella did grab ideas from him. I think that's in the past. And it's not like recent he's done that, but like he separates himself completely from everything. You know what I mean? Probably most coaches do anyway. But it makes total sense. Like you're so focused on winning a gold medal, like you can't think about this. You know what I mean? You're trying to put the best product on the ice.
Yeah.
It's such a funny look they give each other.
Yeah. Dude, the dude on the left, what's his name? Is that Pavlich or whatever? That dude looks like a fucking hockey player if I saw him walking down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he does look like a hockey player.
Looks like a little Brad Marchand out there.
yeah, literally. Yeah.
Little rat, dude.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at.
He looks like a rat.
Rat in a cage. Oh, that was a good chirp by Herb right there.
Yeah. I love that he like when he was like saying all that, he wasn't even looking at him when he's delivering those lines.
It would have been really funny if it might have been talked about. He's like, "You sure about that?" Yeah, buddy. I'm a fucking head coach. I know what the fuck I'm doing right now.
This is probably just a rig down the street. They're like, this is Oslo. This is Norway now. This is a rig down the street.
You could also say like, listen, you wouldn't even be here without me, so it doesn't even matter. What the hell are you talking about? You know?
Yeah. Dude, this rink looks like it sucks, honestly.
I play in that rink.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably in like Minnesota.
I'm not saying this specific rink, but I played on a rink like that.
Yeah.
It's like old
the 1920s rink in Philly. Like this. Yeah. That rink fucking sucked.
Terrible, but it was so cool to play in there whenever it was actually a crowd.
I remember it was always so fucking cold in there. Like even when I was playing, my feet were like frozen.
Yeah. And you're like 10 to 12 years old.
Yeah, dude, I'd be fucking. If I was a coach, I'd be furious right now. They're talking about the girls in the stands. What a jacket too he has on.
I think this is probably the best. This is probably the best scene in the movie. In my
I'd be this Kurt Russell for Halloween. just this jacket.
That would be a great Halloween costume.
I've always thought about
Get a
that.
nice wig.
Yeah. But I can't have the whistle. I need someone has to be Craig Patrick though, and he has the whistle, and I'll just yell again.
Get a whistle.
That's so good. It doesn't say anything. Get a whistle. Oh yeah, the doc guy died too. He's
I love him McClanahan. I think he's like
vice president in Day After Tomorrow.
McClanahan's like, what for, dude?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just fucking told you. Get the hell back out there. I'm just the vice. I'm just the. I was going to say vice coach, vice president. Damn.
They shot this over 3 days, 12-hour days of just constantly actually skating to make them exhausted.
Yeah, I think the real players say like the ending of it never happened. I think someone just like smashed their stick.
Yeah, Mark Johnson.
And it shattered. And it just shattered, and I think Herb was like, "All right, that's enough." They've had enough.
Mark Johnson was like, "Fuck you."
He probably yelled like,
comes in, he probably yelled. Think of a USA story, dude. Like just like yell out the word USA. You know, I said
probably yelled, "Fuck you." Like, this is the best music in the movie right here.
This is what turns him. This is the turn of the movie.
I love the 70s like zooms coming up right here.
Oh yeah, that's good when it goes directly on
when he sees the board guy and it's just like the zoom in from all the way. He's just staring up at him.
Yeah.
Dude, what if you were Janicek, the backup, having to do this?
Yeah, you're like, bro, I haven't even seen a minute of ice time yet. What are you yelling at me for?
What did I do?
This is my fault.
What did I do? And then he goes, hustle.
Yeah.
Janicek.
Yeah, Janicek is a minute. You didn't play 1 minute the entire time.
I would turn and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a good call,
Dude.
That's
It's so funny. He just rips into them. You don't have enough talent to win on talent alone. You guys fucking suck. like, start fucking skating.
It's like the Flyers, bro.
See this right here? This line, you're like, fuck yeah. You know, when they wrote that line, they were like, yeah, that's a good line.
I mean, that's a hot.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that line.
Here you go. Here's your zoom in.
Yeah, right on Herb.
Yeah.
God, I love a good 70s zoom.
That stare up at him.
He's so he knows he's like.
Oh, so he basically just like, I know the board's watching me
right now. You know what I mean?
He could be fired. Yeah, he could have been fired right after this.
Almost like Craig's about to.
So yeah, he's like about to cry. Like he's so good at like being like nervous. Like we shouldn't be doing this. I mean, he could have fucking killed these guys. Like
the score is slowly getting louder.
Yeah, this is my favorite part of the score.
The gray montage. Well, not a full montage, but gray crossfades, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, the doc. He was the vice president in Day After Tomorrow. He's the one that didn't believe.
Oh yeah, he was the one.
House plan. He's like, I don't believe house plans. His son is in New York.
And then he just shuts the hell up. He's like, can't.
Yeah.
How about the rink manager is like, it's like, tell him I look up. If I'm the rink
vice president, you act now.
I'm like, yo, buddy, no.
Yeah.
I swear,
No, get
off
the fuck off of the ice. Get the hell off the ice.
This guy's probably not even understanding his language. He's like,
yeah, he's not even understand what he's talking about.
Fine, I'm gonna shut the lights off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're like basically trespassing this arena now.
I mean, they did.
Goddamn Americans, man.
They did turn the lights out on him, though. That is a fact.
They're pissed.
Just yeah, it's probably signaling them to get the fuck off the ice. If I turn the lights off, they're gonna have to get off.
He'd also be like, "You're ruining my ice, dude." Look how shitty-
So shitty.
And then Herb would be like, just redo it then. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll pay for it. Was it cost like $1,000?
Take it out of my salary again.
Yeah. as they're watering the ice again.
He drives the Zamboni himself.
Dakota catching strays.
Yes, Dakota's like that spit that he's looking at him too is so good. Yeah, now he's just taking personal jabs. It's so good.
That's the best part about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Janice X. This is the most he's worked in a year. He's probably puking. Like,
Even the doc's like, yeah, but just don't involve me, please.
yeah. Well, the doc eventually says something.
All right, this has been
Like he can. Yeah, I think it's right here. Herb, this has gone on long enough.
Yep.
Such a good line reading.
Yeah.
And he looked at him. He's like, I don't care.
This is your Hollywood like patriotism here.
Oh yeah, this never. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Such a.
Hey, they're getting up though.
It still gives me chills though.
It's like
Yeah.
Spielberg comes in. He's like, listen, this looks great, but just like make it a little, tweak it here.
I mean, yeah. This
Sell it.
This probably wasn't in the original draft of the
Like,
script, I bet.
Artist wise, I agree with you, but like distributing wise, this is how you sell it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, so that's why he's the captain. That's how you make him the captain in the movie.
Yeah.
It still gives me
Because he
chills.
says, yeah. But it's great because he never asked. Because he always hated, or not hated him, but he'd always pick on him. But he never asked him where he's from. Like he always asked, "Where are you from?" to the other players, but he never did it to him. So he took it into his own hands. He goes,
Fuck yeah,
I play for the Soviet Union." He takes his jersey off.
Dude, I mean, I did this. I went to my friend's family's cabin in Seattle, and I had to fly back for juniors tryouts in Boston, Massachusetts, and basically it was a bag skate. He walked into it and like, you know, pretty much kind of partied as underage. So don't recommend. But immediately within, we did a bag skate immediately within. I was the first one, just went over there, and he goes, "Okay, Mr. Brennan, good luck today." And I was like, I think I peaked like 3 times. I was done.
Oh my god.
It's the old school method, bro. That was like 2006.
Actual footage. Damn.
That team was so good, dude.
Dude, goalies like sucked back then.
It's kind of like our goalies right now, dude.
That's the enemy.
I forgot there's so many crossfades in this. It's interesting, but at the time, I guess that still.
Damn, they use like a cargo plane. This is the first time he's showing them the Soviets. Like, someone goes, "Hang on, we gotta play the Soviets in the back." Like, you didn't tell me that. I'm cutting myself. I'm not playing that.
6 years, he is the best player in his position. That includes just found out in NHL. Yeah, that's true,
Nice.
probably.
Nice line. Yeah. He's like, you tap on the shoulder, you're like, nice.
Who shot this? Do you know? Kev or Pat?
No, I
I
don't.
don't know. Let me see.
I mean, it's a fairly simple shoot, to be honest. Like your fast
Dan
are on
Dan
the
Stoloff.
It's so much coverage, Chris.
oh
It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
traditional
It's
coverage and stuff.
so much. It's so easy for like the outside the rig shots. That's where I think they're heavy.
He shoots a lot of TV.
It's all on the ice, getting
Yeah,
all
the
the
online stuff was really, really cool. How they just had a guy on skates and
well, yeah. Everyone. It's funny how everyone does that now. It's like the one series with Lakers on was at HBO where they had the guy.
yeah. Winning time.
Yeah.
He shoots a lot of TV still. He
Oh,
shot
yeah.
up at Fallout. He shot 48 episodes of Suits. He shot some episodes of The Americans. He's worked with the FX of The Americans. He shot some of the Old Man this year. Still working. Yeah, I'll just nod their heads. Yeah, we got this, coach.
Boys, we won't be.
Oh my
Jack
god, guys!
McCallum's got a great head of hair, man.
How much does Verkota look like? Oh my god, who's the Penguins former Penguins player that drinks sodas all the time?
Phil Kessel.
Phil Kessel. Yeah. Needs like hot dogs.
Yeah.
Verkota looks exactly like Phil Kessel. It's crazy.
He was the Claude Giroux chirping Phil Kessel.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's where
Yeah, he's like, "You drinking Coke today?" Yeah. He's
Yeah,
like,
he-
"You? No, I don't do that."
he drinks Diet. He does it all the time. He loves his Diet Cokes.
Yeah, he drinks like Diet Cokes and eats hot dogs before the game, and he'll go out and get a hat trick.
And he's like, what are you gonna say? Like, I don't give a fuck if I'm fat. But like, I see
Yeah.
the goals.
He's like, what? 2 cups? He had 2 cups before he retired. I think 3 cups.
He has like 3, I think.
Well, they're friends now, guys. Clanahan and
Yeah.
Callahan.
Yeah, what if there's an entire subplot of like them trying to make them friends? Like, just go and talk to him. It'll be fine. Go talk to him.
Oh man, gotta get a
shit scene.
People think that. Yeah.
We're
What
probably
are
gonna
they
cut
doing-
that,
what are they
honestly.
doing there? What are they doing there? Here, take some shampoo. No, you take some shampoo.
I have my own. What are you looking? Why are we all looking at each other?
Why are you spraying me with shampoo?
It's because it's team bonding in the shower.
He just want a little tug in the shower, bro. Can I lube that up for you real quickly? This is PG. Forgot. Sorry.
Dude, that was literally like a 5-on-2 they were showing. They're just reading. Like, dude, let's get some more defenders out there.
That's
Dude, his hand-eye coordination is great.
too. You remember those balls you would use, like the ones with the you would throw it against the wall, but it would go a different direction. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really cool. I don't know if people still use them, but they're very good.
Damn, they played a lot of games before the Olympics. Jesus, they had like 40 game schedule there.
I know, and like, weren't they all? Because this is like leading up to the Olympics, which were in February. They started the summer before, so I'm like, were these
It was
guys
like
all still in
June.
school? Like,
Yeah, they must have like just graduated college or something. Or I guess the school will give them
Yeah.
exemption because they're on the Olympic team. I'm sure if they probably were doing schoolwork, but had like tutors that were paid by like the the US committee.
I forgot that there was like so much turmoil.
Good use of historical footage here. This is
yeah,
when
a
they
lot of important historical context.
stormed the Iran U.S. embassy.
surrounding the win.
That's why I think it's considered the greatest like sports like moment of all time because of all the politics surrounding.
Yeah, because you're trying to battle the Cold War, you know.
Like the U.S. had hostages that were from
Here's your first scene, bro.
in Iran. Oh yeah, here it is. Hey Jimmy, you keep that glove up. Yeah, and obviously the Soviet and U.S. Cold War. I think Hobbit was in the NHL. Some decent fake snow.
What are you talking about? It's real snow, dude.
I mean, it could be. Look at that, the breath coming out of their mouth. It could be for
Yeah,
real.
it's real breath.
He's like, hey.
It's probably just cold. It's definitely fake snow.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Timmy's coming.
Oh, Cavs boy.
Damn, the no visor too. There's only like 4 players in NHL that don't have a visor anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn, Timmy.
He looks like a hockey player.
Yeah, he's got like a scar on his face. Like,
Thanks, coach. Did you guys hear the ADR?
yeah. Thanks, coach. Thanks for giving
Coach.
me a shot. Why is he here? Yo, why is he here, dude?
Damn, jump on the top line.
Yeah. You just break up the cone. No, I guess that's not the top line, the cone headline. It's a really small bag.
Kind of sucks that they shut him out though.
Yeah.
But
He's probably a really nice guy. Like,
No, I'm sure,
Totally
I'm
understandable,
sure
though.
Played with them.
Yeah.
anyone in soccer and be like, fuck that guy. Like seriously,
Yeah.
fuck that guy. Because you're so close for what, 3 months?
Yeah,
This is-
because then
this
essentially
is
if he brings him on, then you would have to make 2 cuts or 3.
Here's a part.
Yeah.
Jimmy Craig's like, fuck you.
That's my point.
He's like, well, do you know your Herb Brooks history?
So I'll tell you right now. That's my point.
Yeah, that's my point. He like he says it softly. Like, that's my point.
That's an actor.
Yeah.
It's good acting.
That's my
Yep.
point. Yeah. Shut him up.
They're all like, damn, he's a good actor.
Oh yeah, the Soviets also were
Yeah,
also,
they don't
it's
care
also
about the
wearing
Herb
that
Brooks
thing.
like encyclopedia. They're just like, damn, that guy was really good at acting.
Yeah, he knows a lot about Herb Brooks. We should all brush up on our history. Yeah, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan too. There's a lot going on. Dude, this like meal he eats, I always wanted to eat it when he pours like the milk.
I know,
too.
Pat, I was
Damn,
just
this
gonna-
looks it's like leftover, like, but it's probably still like a little bit warm, and you're like, this is probably so fire right now.
I know.
Like I guess each fool's what? I don't think it's milk.
It's just like the way he's like
I think it's like
moving and
lemonade or
sits
something.
down.
He's like, and he butters up the bread. You're like, damn, this looks so good.
It's they had October. They had a Halloween party. Then it was like November. This is like probably like the Olympics or what? February.
February.
Yeah.
So this
It's
is
probably
like,
the new year. It could be
Yeah, it's
January.
yeah. So they probably just had the holidays for Christmas, and well, no, Christmas is coming up. So it's just like maybe that's Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
Thanksgiving probably.
Yeah, that could be Thanksgiving leftovers. Damn,
Yeah.
look at us! Look at us breaking it down.
Which is like
Like,
legit.
Nice
God,
shot,
that-
Rizzy. Nice shot. Jesus.
Jeez, man, you didn't even have like anyone pressuring you.
I know. Now that you pointed it out, they never have any D like pressuring them. It's just the same drill over and over again.
Which I get for production reasons.
Yeah.
Hey, don't put this next to like the Mighty Ducks, bro.
I know it's night
Yeah.
and day.
Yeah. If you want to learn hockey, do not watch the Mighty Ducks movies to learn hockey because they commit a lot of penalties.
Oh, hey, fist pumps right here too. He's like, yeah, he's my guy. Timmy Heron.
Timmy Heron. He's probably fucking filthy. Rizzo's gonna like cry here.
Did you see how,
Look at that corduroy jacket. I want that jacket.
did you see how Herbert kind of like looked at him and he went over?
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess with
Mind games.
Or Rizzioni, yeah. Oh, here we go. This is the first scene of the show.
insane. The scene getting off.
Dude, when Tim Heron sits down, he looks out the window. He looks so sad. Like, watch what he does. He looks so sad.
Oh,
He like looks out the window. It's like,
no
aw,
friends. Oh.
No friends. Now everyone would just have their headphones on though.
But that's like so real though, and like
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
just,
it
not
makes
just
sense
hockey
why,
culture. That's like any
play
team
it.
sport. Dude. You bring someone
Yeah.
on, it's like, who is this guy? You know,
Yeah.
it's better take about 2 minutes.
Damn.
This is crazy, bro. Bringing in slavery. But first, when I take it, it's what are we supposed to tell them? What what's going on? Who is it?
Jesus.
I think he just wants him to stick up for himself.
I never like. It took me a while to figure out what he was saying because of his heavy
Yeah.
Boston accent.
Scared of getting cut. Everybody is.
He get cut.
There's a difference. Like this, I think I was like talking about this scene before. Like, you can tell the difference between Kurt Russell and them. I guess the guys that was in Bring It On is pretty solid, but like, you can tell how they know when to deliver their lines. Like, no, with us he hasn't. So there's a difference. Like he delivers it way too fast. Like, it's him like that. Like, we're family. Like he's like thinking of his next line. Like he's like really nervous. Obviously, you're acting against Kurt Russell, so the way he delivered it super fast, he probably was super nervous.
Probably. This is like his main line, you know?
Yeah, like you can just tell like how Kurt Russell like delivers his lines. Like it's more like calm in a way. Obviously, he's been acting way longer than these guys. So.
He's been acting for like a month probably, and
Yeah,
it's also like you said, or Kevin, it's the first scene they shot. So
never seen this shot, yo. Well, because they wanted to be intimidated. Like, this is fucking Kurt Russell. Get used to it. Like, essentially.
Yeah, and they just weren't all like as seasoned actors as
Yeah.
it'd be
shooting.
interesting if
Yeah.
Gavin O'Connor kind of made that a thing. Not like they would hate Gavin O'Connor, but like Gavin put Kurt Russell in that situation, like intimidate them in a sense. That's actually really interesting.
Yeah. Well, it's like
Smart
I guess
move.
with like the Tim Heron type of thing. I think during Saving Private Ryan, they all went through like boot camp besides Matt Damon. So when they got to the scenes where they were going to film with Matt Damon, they all actually like didn't really talk to him because they were like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, look at this guy. He's a big
It's like,
actor.
this is like right after like Good Will Hunting, right?
Yeah, so it was like that was the point. Like Spielberg wanted them to like kind of resent him in a way. Like he didn't go through what we had to go through. Like we're an actual like unit. So it's kind of the same thing as like you bring in Tim Herron there. Like you have the same vibe. Like fuck this guy, man. He's good, but he's not part of the family.
The gift.
Oh, that's actually hilarious. Is he wearing the same coat when he was doing the again? When he's making them skate. Yeah, he's wearing the same coat. So that's actually kind of funny.
He probably only has like 3 coats.
I remember that got a big laugh in the theater. The gift that keeps on giving. Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah, Jim Craig.
Oh, go on. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on. So awkward. Damn, she probably cooked the entire meal. Let the lady have a drink.
I wonder if this actually happened. Is
that the doc's wife?
I don't know the extent of
it. Is this supposed to be Doc's house? I think it is. I think it's supposed to be Doc's house, I think. Jimmy Carter's most famous speech. Still alive, that Jimmy Carter.
Should be dead, dude. The one fucking video of him, it's like, I want to put him outside. What?
Yeah. Here's his most famous speech. Way too nice for a person to be president. He was a peanut farmer. Damn,
it was better than like football in the snow when you're like.
I always like thought about this scene too. Like, imagine like one of them tears their ACL or something while they're playing backyard football. Like, dude, I'd be like, nah, dude, I'm not gonna hurt myself before we go to the fucking Olympics.
Was that McClanahan that did like the?
There's a Ruzioni, I think.
Well, no, someone did like a full cheerleading like flip. Did you see that earlier?
I think it was the Ruzioni guy, or was it maybe it was the dude from Bring It On? That would make way more sense.
It
was a full cheerleading move.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was McClanahan.
Like this, like sliding down the hill, like tear your ACL. Coach, we can't play.
But in that day and age, like no one cared, and even like our day and age, like you would do this. Like this is normal.
Yeah.
Now everyone's like on a short leash if you're like anything prominent, I guess. But yeah, makes sense, I guess.
Mm-hmm. A little full, a lot of set.
I love how he got a gift like on Christmas Eve, like
yeah,
10 hours before.
Oh shit! I forgot about my kids. What should I get them?
Then he realizes that like his family's just like moving on without him in a sense. He's like, I need to be better.
Yeah, I feel like he's about to cry there.
Yeah, I actually I kind of recognize that scene so right now, to be honest.
Here we go.
Dude, the sock in the face.
Yeah, like what? I mean, what the fuck? I never noticed that actually. I never noticed that until right now. I've seen this movie like 100 times.
The dirty sock in your face, dude. Fuck you.
Yeah. Damn, does it in front of everybody too? Yeah, Herb wants to see it.
And he walked away.
I know, dude.
That's so dirty, dude.
Yeah, so you just wait for him to leave the locker room and be like, "Hey,
yeah, stand by the outside. Door. Like,
yeah. Oh, and he like gives the smile here. Damn, smile back, man.
He kind of reminds me of Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
Cox.
Glenn Powell and Everybody Wants Some is like the same hair and facial hair.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think that's what it is.
What if he just like came in like burst into tears? No, coach, please don't do it.
He gets on his knees. He starts praying.
What do I have to do, coach? I'll suck your dick.
Please, coach. They had to like pull him out. He's screaming.
He goes around the desk. He puts his hand on his like shirt. He's like, no.
He tries to grab for him. Oh man.
I'll give you
The
this.
people
Though.
listening to this probably hate us
Yeah.
right now. They're like, God, this-
That USA jacket that Herb has on is fire.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's like purple. Dude, I would have just like brought him on as like a coach. Like still be with the team. You know?
Yeah.
That jumpsuit's sick.
Yeah, I'd have been like, look, I'm gonna have to cut you, but I'm still gonna bring you. Like you're gonna be on the bench with me.
They probably couldn't. League
You
rule.
still yeah, I guess. But he's not technically dressed, so like he's not part of the roster, so he can be a part of the team.
It's probably like a league rule, probably. Yeah, have a player become like part of your team as like a trainer or like a personal.
Yeah, I guess. Or
Some
put him up in the press box.
obviously-
Yeah,
obviously,
it probably
yeah.
is a rule.
I agree with you. It would make more sense that way, but not now.
If you've gone that far, yeah. If you've gone that far.
How cool would it be if it would it have been if Cox went on to coach a
A team.
Olympic gold medal winning team?
Yeah.
It's like fuck you, Herb.
Yeah, Herb's son gets he cuts Herb's son in the last one. He goes,
It's how
tell your
shitty-
dad. He goes, tell your dad. I
shitty
wanted to
would
know it was me.
Like how shitty would this one be? Like the most like famous gold medal
Yeah.
game ever. And the team that you
Oh
almost won.
yeah, that would suck.
Well, it is exactly it. The whole point with that was Herb Brooks. That's why Herb Brooks was cut. They went
Yeah.
on to the 1960s.
This
You
was-
hear this?
He was
you
the
hear
last
this national
cut.
anthem here? Hear this national
Yeah,
anthem?
I don't think Chris knows this fact.
Do you know,
What?
do you know who this is, Chris?
I can't. What'd you say?
Do you
The
know who
national
this
anthem?
singing this national anthem is?
I'm gonna assume it's Kate Scott. Or
Kate
It's
Scott.
Lauren Hart.
It's Lauren Hart. It's Lauren Hart.
is it Lauren Hart? Really?
Yeah.
Makes sense. She's
For
like
those
her
who-
top 3 still in the league.
For those of you listening, Lauren Hart's been the Flyers' national anthem singer since like the late '90s.
And it was Gene Hart's daughter. Gene Hart was the famous announcer. He was he an announcer? Was he a broadcaster? Was
Yeah, he was before Jim Jackson.
he was the announcer.
It went from like he was the Flyers like first announcer, and then Doc Emmerich did it for like 2 years, and then Jim Jackson came in. Jim Jackson's been the longest for like 31 years now.
Yeah, Jim Jackson will go down as
Jim Jackson is he's the voice of the Flyers by far right now. Yeah, Jim Jackson's doing it. I think he was only like in his late 20s, Jim Jackson, when he started.
So here's a cool little detail when Mark Johnson comes up for the faceoff here, he like let's see how he looks, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't really look at him, looks kind of nervous and scared, and then in the gold medal game, or not the gold medal game, but the game during the Olympics, when
Like he
goes
started
up
like the
to
third
faceoff-
period.
when he goes up to the faceoff, he's staring right at the
Yeah. At the start of like the third period in the
Yeah.
Olympic game. Yeah.
It'd be so intimidating walking up.
Oh
next,
yeah.
like,
Oh
just
yeah. Like he's so
burn out the
scared.
team.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going up against the best team on the planet, and they
Yeah.
don't care. They're just looking at you like that's an intimidating shot right there. Holy shit!
Mhm. Dude, the shot in the third period one, like they have it and he just comes into focus as he's gliding is so sick.
Oh, here we go. Here's some good cinematography.
That's how you do it right there.
Jesus. That's some great editing right there.
Phenomenal cinematography, though.
Use super wide lenses too.
That shot right there with the hit.
Oh yeah, that was the trailer shot, I think.
Yeah.
Damn, I'd be like, these guys are fucking good. Like, I'm playing on the ice.
Even
I've
though
definitely come off the ice before, like after a shift, and be like, God, these guys are fucking good. like, damn water bottle.
even the glass shots with the showing like kind of the crowd mixed with the play is really well done.
Get dummy.
Water bottle goal. You gotta listen.
I love the
stares him down.
little clover on his mask. That's cool. Forgot about that. Damn, 10-3. Forgot about
Got
that.
rocked. I'm like, fuck you, man.
Sweden.
Yeah, why even schedule this game? I guess maybe to see like this is what you're playing against, so be prepared.
Well, they're the favorite, obviously.
Yeah, it's like I guess you like it. A good warm up to be like, yeah, you're probably gonna get rocked in this game, but you need to know what the speed they play at. Here's your trailer shot.
Right there.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Just staring at him. He's so pissed off and sad.
Damn, busted knee. Cox says he lingers around the corner. Is there an open spot on the roster now? He keeps following with her.
He's just standing outside. He's like, "You good? Can I come in?"
Yeah. He has his bag with him. He's just holding his stick. Can I come back? They don't even say anything.
Almost like he like
basically
or his like ACL and shit, you know?
Yeah, I think he said there might be a slight tear, but they don't know. I mean, if he tore something, he would definitely obviously been done.
Well, they say that. Well, I'm not gonna ruin that actually. So. For the people who haven't watched this movie ever.
Spoiler alert: they beat the Soviets.
It's my net, man.
Yeah, thinking about sitting you down, Jim. Yeah, Jezak just doesn't play at all. Just stands there.
It's my net, man.
They should just have him a shot like of him fixing his like mustache in the mirror. That's all he does. Just...
Imagine just walking out as like a crowd and you see your head coach and your goalie just going at it right there. It's you can't do that.
Damn. He's like, get over your family problems, basically. Yeah, boo-hoo. You got a bad bruise.
Everybody. Oh, dude, that's a dirty.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Let's take it, Zach. Damn.
He just backed it back, just put him in a little body
Put
slam.
his face twice.
I do love that he was like, here's what I don't understand. Nobody on this team fucking likes you, Herb.
Basically, yeah.
He's like, you're ridiculous. Thanks.
Yeah, Herb's like, yeah. He's like, you think I give a shit?
Hey, it's a Disney movie. They can't make it rated R.
Yeah.
You know exactly that's how that fucking conversation went down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think the player said the only thing that was like really inaccurate was like the F word was like every other word out of Herb Brooks's mouth.
Yeah.
So they obviously had to tone it down a little bit for Disney PG movies.
Yeah, they had to say like, yeah, it looks like a monkey hump on a football.
Yeah,
What?
which that probably took a bit of Disney. Probably was like, I don't know. They probably had to push that line past them.
Yeah.
Yeah, hotel room dinner, nice. Yeah, we've been here, dude.
It's a great area. I remember that.
Do you remember the Boy Meets World episode when Eric has a dream that he's a figure skater?
Yeah.
They filmed that at Lake Placid. He was skating on the lake.
Really?
Yeah. They flew there to film one scene for one day. Yeah.
I think they only filmed it. This only scene they filmed like outside studio.
Yeah. Yeah, he listens to the tape, becomes a figure skater overnight. The Doc is the easiest costume design through the whole movie. Give him a bow tie. Just change the bow tie every scene.
Wait, Pat, did me and you go to Lake Placid together on our team?
Yeah, I scored on the rink.
That's right. Didn't we go on like the bobsled too?
Yeah. And like it definitely was not safe. I was like, this is definitely kind of scary.
Back, I'm like, wow, you're going pretty fast.
I think that was when this movie came out. I think we went in like 04.
Yeah, it was right around there.
I think my dad still has a copy of, like, he has the DVD of the game of I scored on. He bought it like when we were there because they like taped every game.
What a fun tournament that was.
Yeah, I think we won a couple games, but then I think we lost like the first playoff game or something. Yeah, I guess that's the only, like, after actually being there and playing on the rink, like they make the rink really small in this movie, but obviously you can't film on the real rink. It was like falling down, and like you couldn't even stand on the other side of the stands, like they were falling apart.
It's a sick rink though.
Yeah, I wonder where they shot this rink.
I thought they shot it at Lake Placid in that rink.
No, it was somewhere in
I think they shot those exteriors there.
Yeah, maybe that was yeah.
I mean, I guess you could
Hey Kevin.
shoot those exteriors anywhere and make it seem like it's Lake Placid.
Well, it's all close ups too, so you can
Yeah.
cheat.
You can shoot that in like Park City, Utah, and probably play it off as Lake Placid.
Yeah, yeah. Did Kevin, were you gonna say where they shot it? The rink shots, or no? You don't know.
Swear to God, if you're not being serious right now.
I think Kevin's zoned in on this scene.
Well, he got lucky, dude. He doesn't have an ACL tear. Thank you, Herb. This is how you tear your ACL even more, dude. Come on.
Yeah, what if he just slips his other leg? Ah! Not yet, you're not.
Oh, I love this transition.
It's a great transition. The whip ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Kurt Russell fucking kills this role.
I do wonder where they actually shot that shot right there. That's got to be inside it.
I think, yeah, that one may be at the actual rink. I don't know. It kind of looked like the actual rink there. Yeah, this looks like this is definitely a smaller rink.
Yeah, these shots are, yeah.
I don't know where they filmed it.
Oh, I also heard or read that Kurt Russell took a pay cut so that all these extras in stands could get a hot meal instead of like a cheap like brown bag.
Probably like a here's a ham and cheese sandwich. Dude, Jim Craig makes ridiculous saves in this. Like here comes Pelle Lindbergh is the goalie for Sweden.
Oh wow.
Oh, here's a Sweden chef.
Chomping away on that gum. I hear this scene.
That's right, Sweden. Who playing? Does he say Morrow? Who playing Morrow?
Rammer, and he goes, Sweden. Sweden.
Sweden. The stay-at-home defenseman, dude.
They make him seem like such an airhead. Like, Sweden.
He's like, he has no idea who he's playing. He's just like, famous line.
Yeah.
Everyone uses that line.
Throwaway game in Rochester.
Sweden.
This is great. This is the best part. Yeah, you got a bad bruise. You got a bad bruise. Do this right here too.
Yeah, he's just trying to get in.
Play there to keep you busy. Jesus.
I use that line all the time to people.
Rizzo's like, yeah,
worry about your own game. You got plenty there to keep you busy.
Yeah.
So Rizzo was like, yeah, true.
He's like, fuck.
Yeah. I remember this getting a big laugh.
He's probably so scared. He's like, I might get cut still. I don't know.
I remember that getting a big laugh in the theater. I think that'll get him going.
Craig, I don't think you have to worry about cleaning up. Like, go do your job.
Yeah, like they have people that are gonna do that here. I think the only other thing that kind of annoys me in this movie is they signify who's going to score the goal whenever he'll go, Baker, go. Like, and I'll go, what are you doing with Baker out there? It's like, okay, Baker's clearly going to score right now.
Yeah, yeah, we know.
We do it all the time.
The average viewer probably doesn't.
Yeah, take the right side. Yeah.
You know the beat. It's pretty much fairly.
But
simple.
during the Soviet game, he'll be like, Rizzo, go. Like, he just puts Rizzioni on the ice. For like, no one came off. Like,
It was a nice backhand sauce by that Swede.
yeah. Damn, he's all using Sherwoods.
Oh my god, I don't think I ever noticed that.
What are you doing with Baker out there?
Well, that was the biggest company in a day. Sherwood.
It's so funny, like just wooden sticks.
I guess they have Coho's the other one. I remember having a Coho one.
It's weird that you think about it. Like I grew up on a wooden stick, but then
I used a wooden stick during Squirts and Peewees.
Yeah, we were part of that transition, and then the Synergy came out.
We were like the last generation.
Yellow Synergy. Yeah. Oh my god, Danny. What was it? Donald Brashear had it. Remember that?
I remember like Ronick had like the all orange one.
Yeah, he had the orange one.
And you wanted that one.
Everyone wanted that. The orange one.
Yeah, because it was the Flyers.
Yeah, but like you couldn't find it because it's so like everyone is just so bought. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you had it, you're like either really really good or you're like, okay, you suck and your parents really really rich. You know?
Good board work.
I mean, that's an amazing shot right there. Not the slap shot, just the camera angle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if they didn't tie this, they wouldn't have qualified, right, for the medal round.
Yeah, they would have lost.
Yeah. Like if they had like won every game after, they could still not even make a medal round game.
Yeah, something like along those lines.
Do you guys know who created the Olympic fanfare theme?
John Williams.
Yep.
Wow.
So that Olympic theme that you like obviously know, that's John Williams that made that.
Wow.
And it makes sense.
So do you know what year he made that?
1980,
I guess it was around this time, yeah.
76, I bet, or like 70, maybe 68. I mean, he's old.
Oh yeah, he did play the piano on the West Side Story score in the 1959 or 60.
The guy's created like the biggest themes of all time.
Yeah.
Every major theme you could think of, like he's probably created.
The Russians are just walking single file.
Yeah, on their Russian red jacket.
Yeah, because if they walk out of single file, they're gonna get shot, dude. So,
Yeah, if they step out of line, they'll get shot.
you just kicked the crap out of Czechoslovakia.
Right. This one dude that asks questions looks like Albert Brooks. Not him.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He's like kind of the smug U.S. reporter.
He does. He actually does. You're right.
He looks exactly like Albert Brooks. This guy.
yeah.
And like the Savages.
Yeah, it
Same
would be like
Same here. Same
Yeah.
here.
another Savage brother. Watch him actually be like the third Savage brother.
Romania.
The best is the span right here. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ridiculous. Those are ridiculous gloves. He loves that jacket, man. I gotta get that jacket.
I told you. He probably has like 3 jackets. He probably just like, it's not like this guy's getting paid like millions of dollars. He can go switch out his wardrobe. No, he probably has like 3 jackets. You know. Yeah, but
I love that. After he says that, in the next press conference, he sends Craig Patrick.
Yeah.
Yo, West Germany. Damn,
First off,
hit him-
Romania,
hit him
West
into the
Germany.
wall.
I forgot these teams were in here. When was the last time you heard
West-
about Romania?
West Germany's not even a country anymore.
I'm talking about like Romania. Like, when was the last time Romania was the Western, or not Western, the Winter Olympics for hockey? Maybe they were in the last. I don't know.
Damn, Al Michaels still at it.
He says Finland weird. In Finland. Why do you say it like that? Why do you say it like that?
Finland.
Like a retake of that. Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
hey, buddy, can you say Finland
Another
normal?
take. Yeah.
I do love the way they shot where like he's
But I love that.
But
It's
he
like
said-
they didn't see Herb not sitting there. like they're all like,
yeah.
Like they're so shocked.
yeah. What?
Well, I always make the point, like, of course they're all sitting there looking at it. They expect him to come on stage and like he's
Yeah, I
he
guess.
just
I guess yeah.
releasing it, saying like, "Hey, he's
It's
not
just
coming."
funny because they played it off because he like leaned forward. Like
Well,
that's
yeah.
more of an audience. That's more of an audience gag for like the people watching the movie. But like,
This
Yeah,
hot
it's
chocolate-
like, they didn't
this
see
hot
it.
chocolate looks so good.
Isn't that like they say one of the hardest things on like camera is to make like things look hot, like hot. So like these things are probably like undrinkable. They're that hot.
Yeah.
To make it like stay throughout the take, like because you know how coffee like out in the open becomes cold pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't had hot chocolate in a long ass time.
I had it last night.
Did you
Right.
really?
When made you get hot chocolate last night?
Oh, I just rarely have it. It's just like, I'm gonna make some hot chocolate.
Did you put some marshmallows in it?
No,
So
I didn't.
funny.
Yeah, that's it.
I always have it like
Pure
randomly.
sugar.
I could drink a hot chocolate right now. Fuck it.
Just pure sugar.
Put a little whipped cream in there.
Yeah, you have a kid, like how many marshmallows you eat as a kid? You eat so many marshmallows. Like there's a
Dude,
time
remember-
when just like
you remember, like-
stop eating marshmallows. Like
You remember like eating like Fluffernutter, dude? How bad that was for you?
yeah, fluffernutter, peanut butter and fluff. Yeah, it was like paste. It was like sugar paste. Fluffernutter.
Yeah, I would love to know how they made it because it's like you gotta be like, yeah, I can't believe I put that inside my body, dude.
Like sell that? Like, do you see that in grocery stores? That's
I
so
don't.
thin.
They probably do somewhere. They're probably in like Ralph's.
They definitely do.
Probably find
I see it all the
it.
time.
Yeah,
It's,
Go
just,
try
it's
to
like
find
fluff.
it.
I think it's called fluff.
because I think it's made by like the same brands that make peanut butter will make that as well.
Yeah, it's just pure sugar. That's all it is.
Damn, I kind of want to try peanut butter and fluff now.
I know. I'm about to.
It's probably like the first bite, you're gonna be like,
Fluff.
this actually kind of sucks. You're like, this actually kind of sucks.
Down it with hot chocolate.
Yeah, eat some marshmallows. Just have the worst stomach ache. Yeah, I like thought about that. I was like, there's a time when you just like kind of just stopped eating marshmallows.
Dude, campfire marshmallows are the best.
Yeah, they're all happy now. But you guys get the fuck out of here, bitches. That's what I would say. Yeah, weren't you guys talking shit on our team? Like,
all of a sudden
summer?
the board members are just like
So
really?
happy.
Really? 'Cause
Yeah.
Really, they expect like you were just shitting on me, dude. What the hell you?
Yeah.
Why would the other team
The entire summer.
And the guy had a gum in his mouth. He like turned around and just like, "Are you serious, dude? Are you fucking serious?"
Yeah.
Middle finger to you right now. It's a good moment. I done
It's got a
that.
That
Remember
actor.
Back in the day, you get away with everything. Just curve your stick the way you wanted to.
That's
No.
wild.
Oh yeah, McClanahan's taping his stick again, like in the opening. During the tryouts.
Yeah, in the tryouts, he was like, like happy-go-lucky, and now he's like,
Yeah. Dead serious, but still taping the stick. What if they lost like 10-0 in real life? Oh, that sucked.
Well, this podcast wouldn't exist right now. So.
Yeah, this movie wouldn't be real.
Not podcast. This particular podcast.
This episode, yeah. We'd be doing Mystery Alaska.
Dude, it's really
Yeah.
funny you say that because I just bought that. So it's so
Like I had to
watch that.
I love that movie, and it's like pretty
Yeah,
bad.
I You have to, like, buy it.
Hank Azaria is the
But Russell Crowe's
guy
in
that
it.
brings the Russia. He's the guy that brings the Rangers. Hank Azaria.
yeah.
And then the one really tall dude from that was in Lost is like the tree guy in Mystery Alaska.
Dude, he's a big actor though, isn't he not?
Yeah, he's a big character actor. Yeah, a lot of TV stuff.
Yeah.
I think he's on one of our shows, The Strain, for like the first couple seasons. Here you go. Nice, Kevin. Same time.
Best hockey speech of all time.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like the only hockey speech it's like ever been filmed. Even the best sports speech, I think you meant to say.
It's straight up hockey.
I don't know. Gordon Bombay gave some good speeches.
Yeah.
Really did.
Yeah, what is that? Did you all enjoy that? Yeah. Well, we're 2 goals out, and we're one loss away from elimination. And they bring in new jerseys. That changes the entire team.
There's your hockey player right there.
Yeah, that dude plays hockey.
Not this game.
Not tonight.
I think the player said this was like pretty much word for word what he actually said.
Oh, really?
I think it was in that like HBO like doc. You know, they said it's pretty accurate.
We.
It's pretty chilling.
It's true though. They'll win 9 games out of 10, but they could lose 1. You never know.
You were meant to be here.
Who's that guy? Damn, look at that guy's hair.
I thought it was Janicek.
I always Janicek, the other guy, I think.
No, so Janicek had like the facial.
Janicek got a mustache. Yeah, I don't know who that. His hair's really blonde. I wonder if he like dyed it. Okay.
Sick and tired. You're about to get great.
Soviets.
The Soviet of Russia.
Now go out there and take it.
Nice. Damn, I'd be
You
pumped
don't get
up.
pumped up for that speech, man. Jesus.
Craig Factory's like, let's fucking go, baby. He's like, let's fucking go.
He's like, damn.
He punches Doc. Let's go. Doc.
He pushes him on the ground.
This is like the teaser trailer, wasn't it? Or something?
Kind of.
Them like walking out.
That's pretty cool that they had this shot in there. Oh, telegrams.
Nice. Dude, I'd feel so cool if I was like on this team. Like you're walking, everyone's like clapping.
That'd be such a
I'd
cool
be like,
moment.
that'd be so cool. Yeah, taking your photo.
Especially because you're like basically on the verge of going to the gold medal.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. I'd be like, I used to get really nervous before the games. I have to go to the bathroom. Like I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back.
You'd like take a shit.
Basically,
Like Michael B. Jordan and
like diarrhea. Like diarrhea.
He's like, take the
yeah.
fucking gloves off my hand, dude. Like,
Wasn't this state trooper guy? Was he in Just Friends? Like the drunk guy at the bar. Like he was.
Here's your moment, Pat.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there he is. Rizzo.
Yeah. Full circle. He remembers his name.
Right here. I probably gave him motivation right there.
His shot's sick when he comes on the ice
It's
too.
a crazy shot, right?
Yeah.
Imagine like jumping on the ice and you hearing that. You know, that's chilling.
You know, I'd probably fall on my ass.
You just have your skate guards on. I've done that. I think everyone's done that at least once. You still have your skate guards on. I remember, like, I think it was in high school. We saw one of our friends, like, he still had them on, and we're like, don't say anything. So he was waiting. He stepped immediately fell. And you realize you could easily hurt yourself, like, pretty bad doing that.
The worst is where I witnessed like some guy had the skate guards on, and I was like further back from the pack. And I kind of looked at it. I was like, I'm gonna have to slide too. But like the 2 people next to him, there was probably like 5 people in front of me, and they're just like looking at each other. Like they pointed down, and like, and they kind of like looked at each other. They started smirking. I was like, oh shit, this guy's gonna get fucked. And then he says the ice.
He just immediately falls.
He said it like EVs or
so
something
funny.
like that. You know what I mean? Something
Yeah.
like younger, because no one does that. You're on a team. No one's gonna do that to you when you're of age.
Yeah.
You know?
They're like, yo, they'll be like, yo, you got your skate guards still on.
It's just like kids like cracking each other. Like, look at this motherfucker.
You got this, Jimmy. Keep that glove up. These people still wear these USA jerseys. I see them every once in a while. If you go like a hockey game.
Pretty cool.
They really make the Ramsey guy look like an airhead. Looks like a robot. The way he like acts.
Well, that's why he's in so many few shots, dude.
Yeah.
But he looks like a kind of a bonehead hockey player in a sense. But
Yeah. But he's probably good. So.
well, he's there for a reason, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. Did they build this rink? I feel like they didn't build the rink, but like, I
It's
wonder
probably
what.
somewhere. It's probably
Yeah.
somewhere in like Canada or something. Or Minnesota.
They probably had this for what, like a month to like get these shots and everything together.
Yeah, they probably rented it out for like. I mean, Disney probably paid for them to rent out for like 2 months.
I mean, yeah, it is Disney. They have a
3
lot of
months. Yeah. Just close the rink for the summer. Shoot it during the summer. Damn. Massive hit.
forgot about the net minding in this era, where it's just so ridiculous. Like,
The way the net is.
no, I'm talking the net minding, like the goaltender, like
Uh,
the way it was, like
I think about the net design for a second.
it's just crazy, like how they were able to stop pucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they acted the entire time. That's why it was so high scoring. Because it's like, how do you stop a puck?
Yeah. Obviously, the goalies aren't are obviously a lot better now than they were then. Yeah, it's cool they got Al Michaels to come back.
Yeah, and he recreated everything except for obviously the final call
Yeah.
because he didn't
15
try to recreate it emotionally.
Yeah. Which is crazy. That's like the most famous sports call of all time.
Dude, these hits are like so legit.
Massive. Dude, I think they like broke the glass right there. Like, it looked like it broke. Like OC go. OC's gonna throw a huge hit now. This is definitely a charge. He fucking girl comes across like boom. Like,
Actually, a clean hit too. In that era,
fucking rocked him.
like,
Why is he getting up? Why is he still laying there?
I think that was the most accurate goal they did in this film.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that hit happened, but yeah,
Maybe not the hit to pass the puck, but like the way he comes down, slap shots over right glove or left glove. I'm pretty sure it's like how it happened.
yeah. Dude,
Like
just look over, like,
Like the other goals they're so hard to recreate.
yeah,
But it's like, how do you mimic a puck like going off the
or like
board?
a guy falling down and the puck just
Yeah.
happened to hit off of him and goes to someone else. Yeah,
But they cut it in a way where it looks real, it's real enough.
mm-hmm.
Love how you just power through the USX.
Yeah. These guys are just like so good. I mean, Jim Craig's the only reason they won this game. Like,
Funniest part about this is that I bet half the fans in this time too probably are not even like, they don't even know what the fuck is going on during a hockey game. They're like, what am I watching?
There's your Johnson coast to coast stuff. That's not gonna work.
Damn.
Try to go coast to coast. Damn, he
Damn.
fucking worked that D. And then Morrow.
I love how he looks back to right here.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so nerving, dude.
Yeah. Guy looks like Barry Melrose.
I love that.
You have 25 of the assists, boys.
That's his voice. There's one ref.
But they tie at the end of sorry.
Yeah, they tie in the last like 10 seconds. Or if they tie it like after the last second.
Some goalie should bring those pads back. The old school pads.
Yeah,
They probably just break. They probably just break the people how fast they
I'm not saying,
shoot
like
shots.
they would actually be old school pads, but I'm talking about like the
Like the design of them, yeah.
I think the only
Like what they did in the
goalie has done it recently in the last like I guess you could say like almost like 20 years, but is like Brizgalov in the winter classic against the Rangers. And he
Yeah.
didn't even play.
Like right there. Like that. Johnson, go.
Yeah, no, it was a dumping.
Yeah.
Dumping and came off the boards.
Yeah, it's like, why would Johnson just go?
It-
Like,
Pretty sure it was a dumping and ricocheted off the boards weird. It directly came to him and the goalie and Tretiak didn't know where he's like, what? And then they just made a move and put it in the net. But how do you mimic that?
yeah. Now, I remember seeing this in theaters and like, yeah, the people started cheering when they would score.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a cool theater experience this was.
But I mean, I guess it does make like not everybody knows every piece of information. So I'm sure you're going to watch this movie. Like, I assume they win like, while you're watching it if you've never seen it before.
I don't know about his history at all because I live on a rock.
Well, I guess it's like Moneyball too. They don't win. Like they don't win. And I remember when I saw Moneyball, they cheered when they hit like the 9th inning home run, and then it cuts to them later. It's like they didn't win, like the World Series. I think that's the end of the movie. It didn't work. Anyway, it's the end of the movie.
This movie would so go straight to streaming now. It's so sad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
that's like that Coke commercial is one of the most famous commercials of all time.
yeah.
Thanks, Mean Joe.
Those pads are so sick, dude.
Isn't that have a Coke and smile? I think that's the end of Mad Men. Like he creates that like tagline. Spoiler.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Have a Coke and smile. Sorry for those 17 Mad Men. Someone's nervous. Guess we need to start chirping the Russians. You nervy?
Just bring me TK on the ice.
Yeah. TK would just try and say like Russian words that they're not even words. You just make them up.
Yeah. The slash.
Dude, you have the whole left side open.
It's like a total penalty.
Yeah. Dex the goalie.
God.
That's Mighty Ducks play right there. Definitely has a concussion. Can you imagine if like they actually put Janicek in? He hasn't played in like a year. Gotta play the best team in the
Those
world.
were the goalie helmets too.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just masks, obviously.
Yeah, imagine taking a shot off the freaking that mask would just
Right?
shatter.
Yeah, Janicek had the mustache. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Fucking cool mustache.
Yeah, imagine if
Damn.
he had to like come into the game like
He definitely has a concussion. By the way. Like, no-
100% has a concussion.
You get rocked in the head like that with like that mask. dude,
Yeah.
concussion.
His head probably slammed against the ice too.
I actually don't even know if that. I'm pretty sure that kind of happened. They ran him over.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if that actually happened.
I don't know if it was like that aggressive, but like they probably kind of ran into him a couple times.
I like how they just skipped to the third. I've watched the full game. The second period's kind of boring. Nothing really happens in it. Just literally that it's that goal that they score pretty early, and then it's just kind of like back, like kind of boring, back and forth. I wonder if actually the Blu-ray that I have has the game on it. I thought it did, like the actual game. I think you can watch the whole game on YouTube. Come in. Damn. We can beat these guys. He gives him a penalty, delay a game. Let's go, boys. Oh, here you go. Here's your shot, Kevin. You're talking
I
about.
love this face-off too. The puck, the bounces.
Yeah. I love this shot. Like as Johnson's coming up, it's like out of focus. Then he like comes into focus.
Yeah, well, when the music dies is the best part. It just goes quiet.
Yeah. I think it's like right here. It goes right there. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, Al Michaels fades away.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Now he's like dead, staring him down.
Yeah, it's good. It's good editing.
Fuck yeah, Johnson.
I love how he like kind of gives him a little smirk too. Like, damn,
Yeah, that
terrible,
sounds so
terrible
good.
face off by
I
Kyle
know.
out there.
Do you see his stick? I always, every time I
Didn't even
watch it, I'm
try
like,
to win that.
this guy barely moves his stick.
Yeah, didn't even
So
try to
bad.
win that draw. Yeah, even the saves like like are so ridiculous.
So ridiculous. Like every goal should go in.
Yeah, it's like this should be like
Or every
35 to
shot
nothing.
should go in.
Like 35-2.
Oh, they finally called it.
Yeah.
I'm like watching this as like I've never seen this game before.
Finally.
Chris is like, you're not going to call that?
Like I get up, like, what the hell is that?
Love eating popcorn.
Doesn't Johnson score this?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like it's like a they pass it and they pass it in this one, but it's another one that was like it like deflected right to his stick and he just like put it in.
They actually kind of recreated this scene pretty well done. The way it kind of happens, it's not the same, but the way that the player kind of like gets tripped. I mean, you'll see it in a second. It is similar.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like like Silk like falls and like throws it towards the
He gets
net.
like yeah, it's like that right there.
Yeah. Like
Guys,
that
do you
was
wanna know
accurate. That is accurate.
Do you guys want to know? So sick. The shot totals
Go
for
on.
the game.
What is it?
39-16.
Damn.
Russia 39. USA 16.
16.
Basically, Jimmy Craig stole it.
We had
Yeah,
two
he stole
shots
the
in
game.
the second period. 2 shots in the second period.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, the second period was like boring.
I think the second
Jim-
period was like a shutdown period by the USA. It was straight up D. They just kept it D out.
Yeah.
No wonder they pulled the goalie.
Yeah. 2 goals on like how many shots they have the first period?
First period was their this is the most with 8, 8, 2, and 6.
8-2. Damn. I mean, what's his face? The backup led in 2 as well.
Yeah.
Heck, yeah.
They
The
didn't
whole
have
theory
good
is
save
like
percentage.
the whole theory is, and they go back to this still, is that they went out and they got drunk.
Oh,
They-
really?
Before, yeah, they think they're like hungover.
Yeah,
Like, just didn't take.
that's in like that's in the documentary too.
That they didn't like take them serious. Like, oh, we'll beat these
Yeah.
guys 10-0.
There you go, famous shot right here. The movie. It's the Hollywood shot. Hero.
The captain. Dang.
Everyone does that silly too when you like.
Yeah.
Run on the ice. Yeah. Well, it's just like one of those games. Like if you're like,
Did the
"Oh, we're
whole
gonna lose
team
this
go out
game."
on the ice here?
Yeah, in real life, yeah, they went on.
Yeah.
They went on the ice for like every single goal.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's how much momentum.
How is that not delay a game?
yeah. I know for a fact
Yeah,
the
I feel
third
like
and
these are all
I know
like
for a fact this one they definitely weren't on the ice for Rizioni because I remember it cuts back to Herb Brooks and you just see him like cheering on the bench and he's the only one like on the bench, just him and the coaches.
like he's right now. Yeah, the Russians like, dude, what do we need to do, bro? They're scoring.
Yeah, man, it's just one of those games. I think we might lose this one. "10 minutes. Probably the longest 10 minutes of your life.
I know, my God.
You just be staring at the clock the whole time.
Like that save right there. Oh my god.
Yeah, it just makes ridiculous saves.
Dominic Hasek out there.
Yeah. Like you feel like this is the greatest goaltending performance I've ever seen. That's- yeah, it's always wild. Like this is not even the gold medal game.
Yeah, no, but it technically not.
And I
but
remember in the gold medal game, they were down after the second period by like 2 goals.
yeah, they came back.
Like they if they had lost that game, they might not even won a medal.
But this was obviously the most important game. You know,
Yeah.
not even just hockey, just country. You know,
Yeah, people like think this was the gold medal game, but it was not. I mean, it basically kind of was, but it wasn't technically.
did the music here? Who did the music for this?
Oh yeah, when the guy cuts across the blue line and does like the quick like snapshot, like it's not even like a full like it's like a half shot. It's fucking sick right here.
This
Yeah,
is-
right here. That's so sick.
yeah,
And the music starts to become more upbeat. You're like, okay, they're gonna do it.
The composer is Mark Isham.
that's what. Yeah, okay. I know. I think I have a song.
I think he's worked with Gavin O'Connor a lot. I think he did Warrior soundtrack. I think he did the Warrior score.
Well, that's probably the same. That's probably the same shot that they just put. They went to.
They use multiple. They use multiple shots in this.
Yeah, they went to go wide there. So
Yeah. It says, here you go. Change the music.
you're about to hear the original.
Yeah, and I love the like military drum
Yeah.
roll kind of.
It's basically like you're going to war just on the ice.
Yeah.
They use that same shot right there. No more changes until the next whistle. What if we're stuck out there for like 2 minutes?
Well, you're about to hear Al Michaels' famous call right here.
Yep, coming up.
Wait, what was that coaching decision? No more changes till the next whistle?
Yeah, I'll be like, what? That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Yeah. What was it?
Yeah,
Like
I would just keep it every 30 seconds. They were going. I was like, just keep it going. We're keep 30 seconds. Yeah, I don't know why he would change that up. It doesn't make any sense.
Like, I understand if you're caught in your defensive zone, the player's
Yeah,
zone, but
to get off the ice. Yeah, these stays right here, just like so insane.
hockey
my
shots. So I always forget how good the editing is for this.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
They
there's
probably,
no
had so, they probably had so much footage.
touches this.
Like you said, it's like 100 like let's say 180 miles of
pull their
footage. Or something.
goalie?
Yeah, I don't think he pulled their goalie
The fuck?
Yeah, he's
because they had never been down before.
yeah, he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't pull the goalie.
He has fed a team that was like the best team of all time.
Yeah, but he's a coach. He's like a hockey
Yeah,
coach.
it's because they've never been down. So he he probably didn't know what to do. Honestly, like he was just nervous. He's like, I don't know what's going on. What's going on?
For not pulling.
Famous call.
Such a good call.
I love the shot when they get O'Callahan right here. Like
Mhm.
famous photo of all time in sports history. When he's over him, he just goes, "Yeah,
Yeah, when they're on the ice. Yeah,
this motherfucker right here."
these board members.
Yeah, that's literally. I think it's like one of the most famous photos of all time.
Such a good shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think he has his like actual helmet off in the photo. I think he's just like laying on him, like
Yeah.
with his arms in the air.
yeah,
He's like tackled the first guy he saw.
yeah.
Actually, these Russian guys said that like
They forgot how to win.
they actually sat and like stared at them and were like in awe of their celebration because it was like a 9 to 5 job to them. Like
Yeah.
when they won, it was just like good. Like
Good
they
job.
didn't realize like they're watching these kids like, damn, like that's why the guy kind of like smirked and like smiled a little bit.
They
and,
forgot
like,
about they forgot about the feeling of winning.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like, it wasn't even winning though. It was just like a job. And we see this, like the crowd reaction, their reaction. They're just in awe, like just staring at them.
Yeah,
Herb Brooks like actually said he had to go to the bathroom when he left the ring. When he if you watch the game, he immediately just leaves the bench and goes right to the locker room. But he said he had to go to the bathroom.
he's probably pissing with his hands in the air, going,
Yeah.
"Yeah."
This is the best acting in the movie right
You
here.
just had massive diarrhea.
He was so nervous about it.
Yeah. No, I think he eventually then said he's like, I just wanted it was their moment, not mine. This is the best acting right here for me in the movie. Like just by herself, like, yes, I fucking did it.
A little coat flip, dude.
Because he didn't go on the ice with them. He literally left.
So everything you're saying right now is pretty much what he's doing on the toilet.
Yeah. Yeah, he's crying. Yes, yes. All your emotions and you start crying on the toilet.
Squatting.
Pulls up TikTok. Crowd reactions.
I did love that they didn't have to show this game because this was
they were down in that game in like the second period.
well, yeah, he says it right there.
Yeah, just like it's coming from
Yeah,
behind.
smart move because like the climax is that.
Because that
game.
was the climax was that
Well,
that's why no one remembers the gold medal game.
Oh, that was
You don't remember
Gavin.
that game.
That was Gavin O'Connor that handed him, put the flag around.
Oh,
him.
really?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Where's my dad? He actually did do this. He was like, there's footage of him saying, "Where's
and
my?"
I
dad?"
love that they used Aerosmith at the end, like the trailer song.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Yeah, whenever you think of that, whenever you hear that song, you just think of hockey.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I used to use that song as my motivation before every game. I used to put it on my
Really?
yeah, every game. Every game I used, every game was always my song right before we went out.
A few years later, the West began using
Yeah, I think the Russians got the silver medal. I guess they got the bronze.
Is this the last,
as America.
or was it 2000? No, 2006. 96. When's the last time they won? Is it 80?
Yes.
It might have been the last time they won, honestly.
The gold medal, I think it is.
Yes.
Now
They did get them all up on that platform in real life too.
I know, it's
Great.
kind of wild.
Here it
To
is.
believe. Dang it. Herb Brooks.
Oh, he did make it through principal photography.
Oh, yeah, I guess he did.
He died in a car accident.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Eddie K. had it.
It's funny because all these people, they show their jobs, they're probably all retired. Like they're probably all in like their 80s now.
Or like real estate agents
70s.
or financial.
Yeah.
As I'm just reading their fucking things.
Yeah. This is like 20 years ago, and this had been they'd have been 40 years since then. They're probably like retired.
Well, yeah, they would have been in their 40s when the movie came out.
Yeah, so they're probably 60s, 70s, yeah.
Mid to late 40s.
Yeah, I don't think that any of them have really. Maybe some of them have like passed, but I think
Mike
most
Ramsey, Minnesota Wild hockey team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure a couple of them have passed since.
Yeah, Buzz Schneider. It says Billy Schneider as Buzz Schneider.
Yeah.
You just fake it.
Chris Wilson, Phil Vercoda. They're all like senior VPs at banks. Like,
Or real estate.
yeah.
Actually, Christian was actually really good too. Our father said that like Johnson was obviously the best player, but like Christian was actually like the second best player, but they never really used him in this at all. They just used like the main like 5 core group, which is probably what the 5 core group was, you know.
A bunch of fourth liners right there.
Kristoff was another one too.
Airline pilot, damn. And that's it.
This podcast is hosted and edited by Pat Brennan. That's me, with intro and closing music by Patrick Baxter.